Mmm. Man, for a long time I've been wanting to do this lesson. So what it is it's going to be focused on the foundation, do, re, mi. The king of everything, the king of music, whether you listen to country, rap, rock, metal, classical, jazz, blues. Do, re, mi is everything. Okay, now I'm going to give a little cheat right here at the beginning, right? For people that are a little bit more intuitive, right? So here's the trick. Once you see this pattern, I got a feeling you'll fall right in. Right? So we're going to play G, then we're going to come to this G, but we're going to do it with our pinky. And then our second finger, and then our first finger, and then our G here on the A string, and our second finger, and our first finger, and then our G on the E string, and on our second finger, and on our first finger. Okay? And the main gist of this is that you just want to play do, re, mi absolutely everywhere you are. So by ear even, you can figure out, just sing do, re, mi in your mind and find it, but remember the rules. Second fingers are married to the fret that they land on, and these two fingers can move out. Right? That's the only rule. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start here on the open G. We go E, A, D, G. Okay? And here's how the scale's going to go. Take that backwards. Forward. Now we're going to come from our open G to the very next G in line, which is to come back to the D string and go up to the 5th fret. Now remember the rules. 1 fret per finger. Wherever these two fingers lie, they're going to stay in a straight line. These two fingers are allowed to go out. Okay? But we're going to play from this G, and we're going to start on our pinky. It goes like this. Backwards. Forward. Now on that same G, just move to your second finger. And now play forward. First finger goes out. And now notice how the second finger is staying on a straight line. I'll go up again and back down a little quicker. move to our first finger, same note. We're on the 5th fret on the D string. Now you notice you have one string underneath, so we could keep going. And that's where we'll stop, because we're trying to stay in this position. If I was to slide up at all, I would be changing positions. Okay, so we're going to come back down. And then we'll go down. Now you want to finish it off by saying do, but we're not going to do that. We're going to stay there because again we're trying to stay in the same position. Now we're going to go to the G on the A string with our pinky. Now that we're on the G note on the A string, which is 10th fret on the A string, we're going to start from there and we're going to play Do, Re, Mi. If we want to go up past, and take note of the second finger staying in line. Same note, same place, but we're just going to move to our second finger. And we're going to play Do, Re, Mi again. And then to go past. As far as we can go in that position. Now, next position up is the first finger on the G note on the 10th fret on the A string. Finish that off, but don't, because you'd be changing positions. If you want to go back again. Notice the second finger you're staying in line with that fret. Now we're going to go to the next G in line, which would be right here, 15th fret on the big E string, right here, and we start with our pinky. Now we're going to go same note, second finger. Now we're going to go same note, first finger, starting on the 15th fret. Now guys, I'll be the first one to admit this is kind of an untraditional way of learning your scales, but it's still the traditional scales. I learned more I took lessons, of course, right? But I learned more in the tradition where you would play it. And then going through each mode as you're going up the scale, right? And it's still a great way to learn. This is the way I learned it, right? But the truth is you have to keep going through these modes until they all finally start to meld together, right? By doing it this way is what you're doing is you're staying in the same mode and you're just playing the same scale everywhere in every position on the neck, right? So you're doing this pretty much. And you want to play G major everywhere you go. Once you get that, right, then you can just, that's movable. Once you get this shape, you're playing major, and because of relative, you're playing your minor too, right? So you'd be, G major is an E minor, but of course that's for another lesson, right? Here's the thing, guys. Once you get these shapes, they're yours for life, right? You'll use them for the rest of your life. As you learn the solos that you're learning, you'll start seeing what scale, what shape that is, and you'll be able to expand on the solos across the neck more. This will serve you well for the rest of your life, and I hope everybody takes the time to focus on their scales, as we all should. So as I'm making these videos, I'm always hoping it'll reach that one person who's at that right place, right here, right now, searching through a million videos, looking for that one thing that might be that, just that next step in my personal evolution, which is exactly the same thing I do. I am constantly searching for videos. I watch them all. I watch every lesson I can come across. I'm hungry, stay focused, keep practicing, and I know we're all going to get to that place we're looking for. With that, guys, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you have a great day, and thanks for hanging out with me.